Pues nada, vamos a seguir haciendo misiones principales. Antonio de esta. Así ya terminamos con la de Feroz. Otro día compré la pistola esta. Que tiene pinta de meter bastante.
We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Comunicaciones.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
I don't like being kept in the dark.
We can't have you racing around the galaxy chasing false leads, Commander. We only contacted you because we feel this may be significant.
Bueno,
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
¿ya puede ir? ¿Virmire?
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
No sabía que tenía que decir ya. Y eso es principal, ¿no? Sí. Estáis un poco encima de la mesa, ¿no? ¿Qué os ha pasado?
Yes, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Ya se ha arreglado. Ese no, porque no puedo hablar con él. Vámonos de Feroz, pero ya.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Qué pesados.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
How come every time there's a problem, you end up running to me?
You're a Spectre, Shepard. And this isn't some run-of-the-mill mission. There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live-fire simulations.
No es todo el DC.
One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Synthetic intelligence is a dangerous technology, Admiral.
VI support is critical to our military success. They process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. But as advanced as this thing is at military strategy, it's still just a VI. It's not self-aware, and it's completely disengaged from any networks. That's where you come in. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core
El TDC.
and manually disable it.
Don't worry, Admiral. I'll take that thing out.
I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one
Nadie.
who can pull this off, Shepard.
Solo yo.
Good luck.
No hay nada por estos planetas.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted. Normandy,
Qué fácil.
be advised we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Con los de siempre. Que me han equipado ya.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Las armaduras.
Logged. The commanding
Yes.
officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
¿Qué le pasa a Garrus? Se está muriendo. Me estaba esperando ahí.
That's far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria.
Bueno,
Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Don't try it.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Charge and lock!
We're authorized to use lethal force. You have to the count of 3 to surrender your weapons.
se la juegan.
2, 3.
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less
Y los del
confrontational.
grupo también.
Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
Vaya, no puedo matar.
I'm sure Parasini-san will answer any questions you have.
No.
Weapons detectors, don't mind the alarms. I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Analeas. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Someone pissed in your security chief's coffee today?
She takes her job seriously. She is a valuable asset to the company. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Saren's aide is here.
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago.
Vaya.
To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Good. Give us directions and we'll be on our way.
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeas for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
Commander, it might be wise to bring Dr. Tassoni along. She knows about
Sí.
better than any of us.
Es buena idea, la verdad.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
Soy mercader.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
Básicamente.
That is not inaccurate.
Maybe later. Right now, I need supplies.
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
¿Tendrá licencias? Sí. Pita, esta va buena.
Has the other Of course. This one apologizes for Has the other reconsidered?
Tell me about the job again.
This one has... That...
I'm supposed to up.
This one understands.
I'll be leaving now.
This one humbly begs...
Vas a hacer de contrabandista.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to
Qué
Anne.
rápido ha venido esta.
One moment, please. Mr. Ananias.
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
How can I help you?
Nothing right now.
Very well.
No hay nada más.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
Funny thing about humans, we're pretty loyal to our homeworld.
My homeworld is clean. Poverty is non-existent. If you take some perverse pride in that overheated, acid-washed slum, that is your business. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second-guessing of galactic law.
And I represent the second-guessing of galactic law.
Just so we understand each other, I will not allow you to harass our clients. This world is private property.
Opold wants me to smuggle a package through security.
I need more than your word to act on that. Bring me whatever he's smuggling, and I'll act accordingly.
What will you do for me in return?
I would compensate you. The precise amount in credits depends on the severity of Opold's crime.
Bueno.
I'll look into it and get back to you.
I appreciate your report.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Venezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel.
No para mi
Don't make an
coche.
issue of this, Shepard.
Forget him, Commander. If he won't help us, I'm sure someone else here will.
I have no more questions at this time.
I received a dozen urgent
No me
messages
interesa.
while you dithered about.
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
I can bludgeon pretty hard.
Talk to Lorik Keene. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Analaeus.
You said I should talk to Lorik Keene?
Mr. Analaeus isn't the... Keene spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
Qué útil la
I've
conversación.
taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
En el bar del hotel. Esa es... Sí. No recuerdo si hay misiones por aquí. Creo que no. Es que me la armadura Garrus, esa.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
Strange people skulking in corners have gotten me in trouble before.
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What's your interest in Binary Helix? They do genetics work.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Noveria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
You think this uniform's just for show? My job is to enforce the law, not break it.
Do you think that Binary Helix obeys all the laws? That they do not spy on other companies?
What they might be doing somewhere else doesn't justify my acting against them here.
Very well, Spectre. I will be on my way.
No, no sé si se le puede avisar. Nope.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keene? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
Esto qué.
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analaeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analaeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analaeus would be disinclined to let you
Exacto.
If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr.
Ay,
Analeas'
ilusión.
thugs may be necessary. He has members of Hanshan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
If he's paying them under the table, they're mercenaries. I can kill mercenaries.
Excellent. Here's my
Y ya
pass to
está.
our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Bueno, eso es pedir demasiado. No sé. Espionaje. Sí, esta es la de la tía. O sea que le he fallado.
Can I help you?
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate.
No sé si ve algo.
Elder brother, it's me. I'm on the variant. I can't talk long.
Beat it. I said beat it.
Un Krogan con nombre. Ah, la secundaria. Ok.
Go find something else to do. Stupid mammal.
Activar la seguridad. Ahí que hay. Huele más cosas para robar. No. Aquí igual sí. Aunque esto tiene pinta de máquina hasta perras. O directamente no van. Temazo del bar. Como digo los puntos. Esto está al máximo ya. Supuestamente ya puedo abrir todo. Oh, ya puedo poner un punto aquí. Aleluya. De una vez debería subir esto y esto. Tengo que ir aquí. Vamos a matar mercenarios. Ok, maten. ¿Qué armas lleváis?
Freeze! Hanshan Security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keen gave me a pass in.
Keen? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Analeas is paying you to shake this place down. That makes you a criminal. I can kill criminals.
You're bluffing.
Everything the commander has said is true. I'd step aside if I were you.
Es lógica
He ain't
bastante.
paying me enough to take on Spectres or Alliance troops or whatever. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Fácil. Venga, Rus, por favor, no te pongas en medio. Madre mía, cómo mete la pipa. Uy, que esto no tiene escaleras. Dios. Ya cuando empezamos a robar. Una cagada de esta, que si se abre atrás no. Una estafa. Y subo de level. Vale, ya hasta aquí por lo menos. Este no debe subir de copetas. Por ejemplo. Vaya, me están esperando.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Do you plan on making me leave?
Leave? You think I'm gonna let you walk out?
Vale.
Ananias would throw you off world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Your men are dirty, Sergeant. You're here off duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
If you want to fight, I'll give you one.
Uf. Pobrecilla.
You talk the talk. Let's see if you can walk after I break your legs.
Masacre. A ver, una alteración. Está muerta. Ya abre esto, ¿no? Me estoy como demasiado la pistola esta. Por aquí hay otra sala, ¿verdad? Dos, además. Mierda. Uy. Joder. Vaya. Pues nada, pagamos. Mejora. Esto el kit de mejora. Más millones, venga. Esto es lo que yo quería. Y ya está, ¿no? Ya me he matado a los mercenarios. Porque yo no sabía que esto te subía solo.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
Of course not. Why would I?
Don't play me, Shepard. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Vaya, todo el mundo quiere ir al hotel. Temazo.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows
Pues ya miras tú que
about
de aquí.
Alias's corruption.
Tantos corruptos.
I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
I thought corruption was the rule on Noveria.
The rule is don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Analeus is driving customers away.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
No has convencido.
Analeus is dirty. It might be best to help her.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
All right, I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play
Por
ball.
supuesto. ¿No van a ser? Creo que van a ser de ahí. Si tiene nombre es porque puede hablar con él.
Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Analeus.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
If necessary, yes. Do what I tell you to, or Analeus will find what he's looking for.
It is good to have all our cards on the table. I regret that you have a better hand. Very well, I will testify.
Toma rebeldía.
Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will.
What sort of Good. I don't think I'm supposed to.
Can I help you?
Bueno, con el Krogan por última vez.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those with.
Don't hang up. Elder brother?
Estoy...
I'm on the very end.
No sé qué misiones, la verdad.
If you don't stop poking me,
Watch your step there, Shepard. Technically, we're no longer in Citadel space.
Supongo que hay alguna misión que no puedo hacer. Nada, ya vamos a terminar esta parte. Ventisca. La espina esta, ya no sé si corre más o cambia la cámara y ya está.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
Me ha costado 2 líneas.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
So, how about getting me into the garage?
While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
Qué risilla.
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Y ahora a robar. Que siempre gusta. A ver, podemos seguir de aquí. Por el garaje. ¿Una pistola corre más? ¿O es cosa mía? Da igual. Va paso pachorra.
I heard the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
Yo no sé yo.
That was the Internal Affairs investigator working for the Executive Board.
Internal Affairs inspectors all at once, eh? Analeus is having a bad week. So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground.
Este,
What's happening
no
around?
empezar a grabar guardia,
There's a problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Analeus, and the matriarch came through.
I have to go.
You need anything?
Esto lo que me has dicho, yo no sé.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Un camuflaje de nieve.
So that's what the Asari had in the crates.
A ver. Garrus aquí. Y tú allí. ¿Está? ¿Cuál es la pistola esta? Ha valido sus 100k. Aquí he visto algo de... seleccionar. Estaba aquí. Me tiré vaina. Pues nada. Vamos al pico 15. Hay buena hostia por abajo. ¿No recuerdas? Sí, creo que te morías si te tirabas del camino. No, tengo tiro. Para que me acercar, tengo aquí modo torreta. Pensaba esto lo rompía. Ahora voy a ganas tranquilamente. No estoy dando un favor solo. Creo un carajo. Ish. Ya está. Listo, porque es el primero que vemos. Se me lo comí. Easy peasy. Vale. De vida voy bien ya. Tengo más vida que este. Tío, te pierdes las misiones principales. Que si no meten un coche de estos, no se quedan tranquilos. En todas las misiones hay una zona con el coche. Este es como el de Andrómeda, pero más ortopédico. El Andrómeda no tiene cañones. Pues también hay un coche. Va a ir moviéndote por los mapas. También que el Rider lleva este. ¿Un botiquín? Bueno, le da dinero también, el botiquín. No. No, le da dinero si lo llevas entero. Ahí es donde vamos, ¿no? Creo. A ver, que se me va el coche. Por aquí, sí, por aquí me sonaba que podías romper esto. Me da torreta, pero no sé dónde está. Coñazo. Puto coche. Ven los caminitos estos. Nada, guardado rápido. Que aquí se acaba la travesía. Y recuerdo que me mataron bastante. Vale, me están cogiendo un puto problema. La pistola está rotísima.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
Más fácil de lo que esperaba, la verdad.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
justo. Te voy a mirar a ver si tengo nuevas armas. Sí. Y armadura sobre todo. Escorpión. Ahora estas son medias. Ahora está mal. Tiene menos escudos. Ahora pon esta. Más 100% de escudos. Voy a probar así. Este es mucho mejor. Este tío no le da nada nunca. Pues ya vamos equipados otra vez. No, me ha faltado cambiarle lo que llevan aquí. Que no van mal tampoco. Voy a ponerle a este protección contra el daño. Y tampoco lo cambias esto. La munición. Y aquí, trituradora. Y sumidero de calor. Ya estaría.
What moron installed these turrets facing backwards?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Aquí no salía un bicho. Yo recuerdo que por aquí salía un bicho. Espera, me estoy en otro sitio. Mira, están disparando. Están aquí más tiros que... Madre mía, la cámara.
What was that? What was that?
Probably the
Cangrejos. Ah, qué bien, qué útil esta parte. Yes. Qué bien. Joder, cómo meten. Vaya. Botiquines. Lo voy a necesitar. ¿Qué está pasando? Ok. Ajá. Un buen bugazo. Estupendo. ¿Son las 4? Sí. Pues menos mal. Por aquí, ¿no? No me recuerdo antes. Quedarme anda.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
Ah, vale, ahora viene el super puzzle. No sé si me salta algo. Nadie te lo tendrán que decir. Perfecto. No. Ahora es... Espérate, no me acuerdo lo que tenga que ver. Creo que tenga que mover todo el núcleo 2. Ni me acuerdo. Creo que yo viene ahí ya, y te lo explicaba. Y yo sería como un cabrón. ¿O no? Mira lo que ven ahí ya. No supongo que tengan que cambiar el núcleo y ya está. Tremendo.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
La IA viene después.
How do I shut this thing up?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
That's all I need right now.
Very well,
Commander.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with
Ahora recuerdo que había como 3 caminos. Esos reactor.
Emergency containment procedures.
Servirme esto para desbloquear todas las habilidades. Este lo estaba subiendo. Electrónica.
Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Sí, para el mecánico. Encima estoy envenenado.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Online. How may I assist you?
That's all I need right now.
Esto, tontería. A curarnos. Ahora tengo escudo aquí para 3 años.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Hay que hacer 3 reparaciones, ¿no? O 2. Fueran 2. Pues hay 3 puertas. Casi. También está apagado y para ahí hemos venido. Eso está por ahí.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Now entering main reactor. User alert.
Madre mía, qué pesada. Una herramienta nueva.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
¿Qué está pasando? Me estoy disparando. Qué golpe. Ah, mira, aquí una. ¿El destructor este? ¿Qué cojones? Falta uno que está aquí seguro.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Mató a puñetazos. Madre mía, tremendas reparaciones. Creo que se me han quedado bugueados otra vez. Los NPCs. Vaya. Joder. No. Uy. Un segundo. Vaya. Casi. Un logro. Espero que se arreglen ahora. Venga, que ahora hay otro bicho de estos. Bueno, lo voy a envenenar otra vez.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
¿Me quedan enemigos? Técnica demasiado baja. Reparar o derivar objetos.
Control group, loosen them. They're in. Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Out while you can.
Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
How do I activate the failsafe system?
Controls for the fail-safe systems are located in the security checkpoint outside decontamination. User alert. The fail-safe system is currently...
No, son los paneles que están.
What would it take to get the decon failsafes operating again?
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool.
Unlock the decontamination chamber.
User alert. Contaminants are present within the decontamination chambers. Passage is not recommended.
Casi lo voy a matar.
Override. Open the doors now.
Very well, Commander. Releasing safeties. Proceed at your discretion.
That's all I need right now.
Very...
Comandantes, no ni herramienta.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Anda. Tónica avanzada, porque si me pongo esto puedo abrir eso. Que lo dudo, pero bueno. Me dan unas piñas. Es que hay arañitas. Hemos perdido uno por el camino. La araña aquí. Tengo aquí ver el topalo. No voy a poder moverme. No sé si es otro bug. O igual no. ¿Por aquí no había enemigos? ¿O de otro juego? Ah, no, ese es del 3. No es un tranvía como este. Es un puto laberinto ahora. Todavía una puerta cerrada.
Stand down.
Capitán Ventralis.
Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
¿Pueden llevar un tren?
I take it you've encountered those things.
Encountered, fought, seen men ripped apart by. We're all working on stems. Look,
You're human, and that's enough that I won't shoot. And I'd like to know who you are.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't
Han
over there.
Olar.
The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
I'm packing fire and steel. They want to fight with claws and teeth? It's their funeral.
You got my support. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
Asari.
Benezia. Is she still over there?
I don't know. I don't see what one person could do. There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. It can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
No sabe nada.
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter! Go, go, go! Go, go, go!
Power Rangers. ¿Qué está pasando?
Thanks for the help. Every few hours a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
We're all in the same boat.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Pues porque tienen hambre. Que lo van a asesinar. Me dan laboratorios. Laboratorios son el camino que hay. Una puerta de tranvía. No me acuerdo si por aquí vea otro. Otro camino.
What?
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Do you know President Huerta of Earth? I did not think so.
Benezia passed through here. You didn't see her?
I saw her. You asked if I knew her. I do not.
Vaya.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Ialis from the University of Arrayas. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
No need to be so rude.
You are interrupting my meditations. Precisely how rude must I be to convince you to leave?
Sorry, I'll leave.
Sospechosa.
Then I will return to...
Uncertain. I welcome you.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively. I am concerned about the state of our guards. Many have been awake for days.
Unas texturas de mierda tiene este juego.
With forced cheer. I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
Let's have a look.
A ver.
Regretfully,
Me vendes.
most of my stuff.
Mejora de mi gel. Esta es malísima. Poca cosa, la verdad. Cinta médica. Mi zona extingida. Ah, vale. Aquí hay misiones secundarias.
What do you want?
No me gusta tu tono.
I've had a long day. Don't piss me off.
Yes, I'm sorry. I haven't had much sleep lately.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
Suit yourself.
I'm just trying to avoid an incident.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with
Ah,
anyone
vale.
outside of the
Tú
company.
decides no ayudar.
Because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I need full cooperation if I'm going to help. Do you want these people to live? If not, I'll walk out of here.
No, wait.
Qué extremista.
Based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
It doesn't matter how safe you make it. Biological weapons are illegal.
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
You made this but can't cure it. Don't you people take notes?
Our first priority was getting it working. We were
No son
close
muy
to
listos.
synthesizing an antidote when Mira went down. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything,
Todo
once you're
de
in
verdad.
there,
Sí.
look for
Talk to you
I
later.
hope you can do something. Yes?
Bien.
Talk to you
I
later.
hope you can do something.
No, interesante. No recuerdo si puedes cambiar a la gente. Botiquín.
What? No! Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack.
¿Quién es Dr. Palin?
Is there something you need?
I'm looking for an Asari.
Sorry. Well, there's Dr. Ayalis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
No sé quién eres. Así que no me interesas.
What?
Ahí va. Sin querer.
Then I will return to my meditations.
¿Por dónde va? Eso, la de cuarentena. Me gusta robar aquí a la gente. No, estos son otros. No, pero estos son ascensor. A ver, ¿qué misiones tengo? A ver si tengo que hablar con el capitán.
Something you need? I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra Medigel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies...
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard...
I've got work to do.
You...
Vale. No quiero hacer eso.
Big Bob.
Ya no tengo laboratorio de cuarentena. Joder, mapa. Y batería de seguridad. Lleno de puertas y pasillas. Cuenten de alojamientos, supongo que será por aquí. Alguna parte. Vamos a guardar. No, claro, esto es... Por aquí creo que se iba a la secundaria.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
Por supuesto, que lo sabía.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Answer the question.
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon.
Qué buena imagen.
I closed the door. I killed her.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Don't screw with me, they can't be Rachni.
The Krogan wiped them out 1,000 years ago.
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Vaya.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead.
Eso parece.
In retrospect, a bad decision.
I'll be leaving now.
Así que tampoco me cuentan mucho.
I used to have nightmares like this. Too many cheap horror vids before lights out.
Zona de mantenimiento. Está cerrado.
You're not part of the crew. I have Ventralis's permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
¿Dónde van a salir los aliens? ¿Y cuándo me tengo el cooldown? Que no voy a tener en cooldown. Mezclar. Complicadísimo. Digo aliens como si no hubiera.
She's surrounded by Geth and pointing a gun at us. Shoot her!
You're not as stupid as you look.
Resumen.
Weapons free.
Ataques bióticos. ¿Qué posibilidad de pasar este por delante del guardia? Ah, vaya. Está muerto. Buen apunte.
They came out of there.
That door's locked. How can I get in?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
How can I get into the maintenance?
A team.
I'll be leaving now.
Perfecto. Por ahí no es. Le ayudo con la cura y me da el pase. No recuerdo si hay... Para cambiar el equipo en algún momento. Voy a quitar a uno y poner a otro. Tiene pinta de que no. ¿Ya subí de nivel? No. No subí de nivel ellos. Cuando se bajaba aquí. Pero aquí sé las misiones que hay, pero nunca me acuerdo del orden ni por dónde se va.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just tried to kill us.
The End World Pass.
I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't
Porque lo llaman espectro si ya no es.
Look. The guards. They've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough. That
Okay, no tengo que ir.
cliché. You saved their lives. Do you know that?
Dame más.
And I almost lost mine. Thanks is all I get? We need to be at peak to fight those aliens. Give us some Medigel.
Medigel.
Of course.
Ah, tío, Medigel no, dame dinero.
You didn't get these from me. Ventralis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Me dice el Jero. A ver, ¿qué misiones tengo ahora? Puerta trasera. A ver, estas son misiones secundarias. No sé si es por aquí. Por aquí se salía. que será por aquí. Por eso manda el pase. Qué colita. Zona de mantenimiento, vaya, por aquí. ¿Esto qué es? Está mantenimiento.
Perimeter clear.
Diario. Ok, por aquí te cuelas y ya está. No, haber pasado perfectamente. Sí, está en la misma puerta que el tranvía. Es una putada porque no me cambia ninguno. Bueno, da igual. Quería que la matara a su hija.
Turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
You won't look so smug with a hole in your head.
Your insolence is a poor mask for your fear.
Aquí va a haber whipeos. Con Dios, los putos poderes no me dejan. Subí de nivel. Pues es posible que muera aquí bastante. O igual no, no sé. Putos poderes bióticos. Qué hortos son en este juego. Estaba clarinete. ¿Por aquí o por ahí? No, es por ahí. Así que da igual. No da igual las armas que lleve. Que verdad, este no es el mejor sitio para pelear. Aquí en una puta esquina. Se ha muerto. Anda. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Me voy a mover? No sé qué está pasando. Estoy volando. Está volando encima de una caja. Madre mía. Ah, vale, voy a decir dónde estoy. ¿Ves? ¿Dónde podemos ir? Vaya.
Have you faced an...
¿Cuánto que tiras el 5 primero? Aquí no ayudan estas. Le estoy disparando. Venga, queda una ronda. Está en la mierda. ¿Qué hostia? ¿Cuándo? Uf. Abortamos. ¿No van a venir o qué? Pues nada, si no subís, os mato desde aquí arriba. Vaya, me meto al suelo. Francazo en la cara.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
I expected better from Asari commandos.
Se lo han matado 3 veces.
I will not betray him. You will... You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
You chose to join with Saren. You just got more than you bargained for.
It is a terror to be trapped in your mind, to beat upon the glass as your hands torture and murder. I was powerless, nothing but a tool for Saren.
Vaya.
He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in dust and radiation.
Tell me where the Mu gate is before I lose my temper.
Of course, Commander. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's location isn't enough. We need to know where to go from there.
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination, but you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. You should. Die.
Bueno. Vamos a crear esta perra. Y si lleva el sniper. Y vienen más. de milagro. Voy a morir, pero rápidamente. ¿O no?
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
You're free of the indoctrination again?
I still hear it like metal on metal, squealing and reverberating. No light. They always said there would be a...
Oh, Dios mío. RIP. Muerte más trágica. Un zombie.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Who am I speaking to here?
We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
Una especie de líder. Pues hombre.
Did you order your people to kill the science team?
No, we were locked away here. The children are beyond our songs. They have been lost to silence. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I'm more than willing to wipe them out.
Such discordance bodes ill for what we must compose here. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
There are acid tanks rigged up on that thing. Set them off. Millions of my ancestors died to put these things down. Don't let them come back.
If you kill her, you consign an entire race to death. We should let the Citadel Council decide her fate.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
If I let you live, would you attack
A
other
ver,
races
esta
again?
en verdad da igual. Si la matas o... Porque luego en el 3 pasa una cosa.
We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, The last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
Bueno, sí, no te voy a matar tampoco.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
Are you stupid? Your people didn't fight these bastards, so maybe you don't get it.
Tienes que morir.
I'd like to have the Rachni on our side in the future.
Do what you want. My people will clean up this mess later, just like we did for the Solarians.
You will
Res
give
que
us
nadie
a
te ve.
chance to compose anew. We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Great. Bugs are writing songs about you. Mark my words, you'll regret this.
Ahí para amanecer. Qué ojos le pone. ¿Cómo voy de vida? Una mierda. ¿Por aquí no hay nada más para lootear? Sí, aquí hay cositas. Bien. Perfecto. Estupendo. Pues nada. Paduras de bloqueo. ¿Qué millones me quedan aquí? Poder el laboratorio de seguridad. Y ya estaría. Esto creo que es... Ah, no, está en el tranvía. Y no puedo volver abajo. A ver qué le pasa a este tío.
Are you here to secure the situation?
If by secure you mean shoot every monster I see, sure.
I am certain you are having strong feelings. But what has happened here, it is our fault. You understand?
I understand that we'll be dead soon. Talk fast.
Binary Helix found an egg. It was on
Sí,
a
esa historia ya me la sé.
thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Pues no funcionó.
Obviously they were wrong.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
Are you telling me I shouldn't kill these things?
Pues sí venía eso. ¿Por qué lo preguntas?
I was to tell you the opposite. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I don't have time for this.
I do not want so much to be here myself, but the Mira system, she will not let you leave. Is failsafe, you understand? You leave without arranging to eliminate Rachni, maybe they spread.
Antes de nada, voy a ponerme esto. No sé en qué gastarme esto. Esto sí no sé qué subirle ya. Con más física, tenga más vida. Vida y armadura. Otra cosa.
Once the purge is armed, we'll have to fight our way out. Give us a minute to patch up and rearm.
Sure. I wait here. I am not so much good for searching now, yes? Mother always say I would meet a bad end. I am feeling not so well.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct.
Vaya, pues parece que ha muerto. Madre mía, queda media vida. Aquí igual también muero.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper
Llevo aquí, hombre. Más cuya largo.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Todos muertos. Como yo. Bueno, tal cual. Esto funcionaba. Dificultades más bajas. Que se vaya corriendo y ya está. Pero aquí veo que no. Aquí veo que no.
Connecting. I have full access to. I'm sorry.
Que no paran de salir, ¿no? Los fugis. No llego. Oh. Vamos. Oh, perfecto. Fácil y sencillo. Y otro nivel muy rico. Ya no sé ni cómo me he estado subiendo. Ah, sí. Esto a la par. Y esta no la he puesto, ¿verdad? Baño de escudos. Bueno, ¿qué es eso? Una piña, pero peor. Ya está, ¿no? Sí, misión completa. No recuerdo si había que hacer el cambio entero. No, o te tepean aquí.
Head for the Mu relay.
Aún no.
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to...
William la racista.
Sorry, Commander.
This is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew, dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Pues claro.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
And then release the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
Ojo de buen cubero.
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
Ya está. Bueno, a charlar con la tripulación como ayer. A ver qué se cuentan. Y lo vamos a ver por ahí.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
I have to go.
All right, see you.
Yo creo que en este juego no habla. Solo te dice una frase y ya está. La que no ha dicho nada tampoco es Liara. Después de que matara a su madre.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Olvídate de ella.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
Y así que esto no estuvo nada. Es culpa de Saren.
I blame Saren. And if I were you, I'd want revenge.
We have enough reason to stop Saren. I do not need to add revenge to the list. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
I like talking with you, Liara, no matter what the subject.
Then let us
Sí, en
talk
general.
about you. Are you okay?
Don't worry about me.
You do not have to put on a brave face for me, Commander. This crew relies on you for leadership. it can be a heavy burden.
I can handle the responsibility of command. But if I don't stop Saren, the entire galaxy gets wiped out.
I'm sorry, Commander. The last thing you need is someone constantly reminding you of how grim things are. Is there anything else you would rather talk about?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Sí, rápida la charla.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Killing Saren's, what was Benezia anyway? Second in command? Advisor? Anyway, it should set him back a bit. I'm sure Dr. Dasoni's hurting, though. Poor kid.
Any opinion on the Rachni?
Off the record, if we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the Council.
Es que no podía dejarse consejo.
I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I didn't figure you'd have time to talk with all that's going on. There's gotta be some xenobiologists who want to read about the thorium.
The paperwork will keep. Something on your mind?
I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
Wanting to believe everything will be fine? Sounds like human nature to me.
Yeah, I guess some things carry across species well enough. I should remember that after what happened with Vernus.
¿Virnus? ¿Quién era Virnus? Ah, vale.
I think you'd carry a grudge over the crap you took from Vernus.
El entrenador de este.
I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. But it was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
I don't see you snapping very easily. What finally did it?
He hurt a girl, broke her arm. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed, you know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue Talon, right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. But at 17, that's something.
He deserved it.
It killed him, Shepard.
Vaya.
Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Kinetics folded a couple of years later. So, yeah, maybe I hated that Turian. I mean, if one ass was enough to judge a whole race, I'd hate humans too.
I don't know. You don't seem angry about the Council strong-arming the Alliance.
Commander, I thought real hard about how to use my talents. When I swore the oath to defend the Alliance, it wasn't on a whim. If it comes down to it, I am a soldier. I have to believe that my superiors can tell our enemies from people who disagree with us. If the Alliance is missing its chance, it's because of men like Udina, not the rest of the galaxy holding us back.
Muy
Of
bueno.
course, your
Por
opinion
Udina.
is the one that matters, Commander.
As long as you remember that, we'll do fine, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir. I should return to my duties now. Commander,
We'll talk another time.
Aún así. Ahí va. Ese botón no era. No sé. Ah, vale. Supongo que será esto.
In the early 2160s, the Alliance began. Though now there are between...
Voy a actualizar el código. El códice que diga. No sé para qué. ¿Qué se cuenta? Esta gente.
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
It won't be much longer.
Sí, la verdad es que no queda mucho. Misiones principales quedan 3.
You'll find the conduit before
Creo.
he does. I know
Sí.
you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
We couldn't have done this without you, Telly.
You've been good to me.
Sobre todo tú, Tali.
A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
I'm going to miss you when you go back to your own people, Telly.
That won't happen for a while yet. I'll be right here anytime you need me.
I should go.
See you later.
Un poco ahora mucho. Lo que hay que hacer es vender la mierda al tío este.
Commander, what can
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done.
Que se va a escapar. Y se va a suicidar.
And if anyone can catch him, it's you.
Se va a suicidar con todas mis
If there's anything
partidas.
else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
Thank you, Garrus. I'll keep that in mind. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do catch him.
Yes, sir. I'll be ready. Can I ask you something, Commander?
What is it?
No, adiós.
Worried that the Council might be protecting Saren. I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
You seem to have some thoughts on this. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well,
Que no lo
maybe
tenga.
we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
I'm glad you see it that way. I never had any intention of capturing that bastard. When I see him, he dies.
Good. The Council won't like it, but they can't stop you either. You see, this is why I want to be a Spectre. You never have to worry about bureaucratic idiots making a mess of everything.
Puedes retirarte. Toma decisiones.
Just make sure you're ready when it happens.
Yes, sir.
Mira que es lo mismo.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
Sure, if you have time. Figured you don't know what I think about us attacking today, of all days. Kind of an ill omen.
A good thing I have my rabbit's foot. It should counteract all the negative waves.
Just don't wave it around, Skipper. Rex might be hungry. It's Armistice Day, when the first contact war ended. My family always
La guerra de primer contacto fue contra asturianos.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
Are you playing games with me?
I don't always play games, sir. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war.
De Shanxi.
The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
You're blacklisted because of your grandfather's cowardice.
Cowardice. That's what the Terra Firma party calls it. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
Los Arnold y Quisling.
As I recall, your grandfather held out for a long time.
The Turians wrecked the orbitals in the first wave and occupied the major cities. They sat in orbit, dropping rocks on anything that moved. Granddad dispersed the troops, but when they went into the cities for supplies, the Turians would wreck a block to eliminate one fire team. Civilians were dying, his troops were starving, and he couldn't contact Alliance High Command, so he surrendered the garrison.
What happened to your grandfather after the war?
Pues
He was
jubilado.
relieved of command as soon as Shan-Chi was liberated. They brought him back to Earth in irons, but there was never a trial. They quietly demoted him and stuck him behind a desk. He retired a year later and spent the rest of his life working construction in the colonies. Sometimes we hear about attempts to get him exonerated in some official way. Nothing ever comes of them.
He refused to sacrifice his men just to save face for humanity. You planning to throw yourself on a sword to save face for him?
Would it make a difference? He's gone now. Dad's gone too. And who would it impress? I'll never be good enough for the Alliance.
Vale, pues lo tendré en cuenta.
Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
You're tough and decisive. I value those qualities.
Just consider me a fire and forget missile. But anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do too.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Commander. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours. If you haven't talked to Dr. Tassoni, you probably should. She just lost her mom.
Me hablado, pero dale poco.
Just saying, Commander.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Shepard,
So, you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
I'm a fighter. It's what I do.
Adiós.
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen to the Krogan?
What the hell do you want me to do about it, Shepard? I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
So you decided to go your own way?
I decided killing for credits was better than killing for a lost cause. I'm no hero, Shepard. Bottom line, killing for credits simplifies things.
Es muy listo.
Exactly. That's why I hired you.
And that's why I joined, so I wouldn't have to deal with them. But there's a lot of Krogan mercs out there. I'm always running into them.
Sí.
Half the time I'm being paid to kill them. But that's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Qué poca conversación. Nada, voy a ver, hacer limpieza de todo el inventario. Y mañana seguiré o no sea. Hasta luego.